Hey all, hey, it's Richland, and I'm back with a little journal flip. This particular journal is going in a swap. I already have my partner, Nikki Store, over in the UK in England. I am so excited. I have loved Nikki's videos and her journals. She was one of the first people I started watching. I'm gushing, and I know. I'm a little nervous because she is such a phenomenal journal maker, and I'm not that phenomenal. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time to be paired with her. I really enjoy being able to do the international swaps along with the US swaps because I think it just broadens our friends. And so this little book, I'm going to be real quick about it because I need to ship it out here in just a few minutes. This was a 4x6 vintage journal swap, and you could make it out of a file folder or an envelope, and I chose a file folder. I made a first journal. It turned out a little too stiff. I really wanted this to be something that was very soft and able to go in someone's purse or bag to carry with them. So it would act as a little place for them to jot down notes, to-do lists, to write down little memories or whatever they wanted to use it for. So I did make it so that it's pretty flat. I didn't add a lot of embellishments to the cover. I used a simple closure, which is just a tie of ribbon that I thought was a nice contrasting ribbon. It's not overly explosively chunky, but it is a little chunky. And if my partner decides she wants a different type of closure, then this cover is conducive to doing that. It is absolutely pretty flexible, this little journal. So I first started out with a theme, and then I decided, nope, I had seen some of the journals going in had particular themes. I thought I wanted to make one that was vintage, generic. I put a beautiful lace on the edge just to give it some extra strength. I did go ahead and sew through. I did that intentionally. Decided to sew my signatures through the lace. I think that adds a nice touch. Plus it gives a little place to run the ribbon through and kind of hold it there so you don't lose your ribbon. I put a simple dangle. This is one of those Pemberley dangles. Just a little fastener here, really super simple. And again, the back is just plain with just the lace trim, which is actually very pretty. So yeah, here we go. And Nikki, if you're watching, you might want to turn this off until you get your journal. So again, like I say, I kept it really simple. I did not put a pocket on the front. My partner Nikki can do that if she wants to. Little flower here, a little label up top. Tuck spot here with a tag and some extra writing paper that's been punched out with a little decorative edge, just a little doily here. I used my oversized index cards, and I made a pocket out of lace here on the back and just stuck a journaling tag in there. A little homemade flower at the top here with a little glimmer spray on it. Really simple stuff. This paper, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I used some different papers, ones that I don't see a lot in journals. I thought, I'm going to branch out a little and try some different patterns. Pretty much most of the edges of the paper either have lace trim or they have a lace punch out along the edge. And I really love this one. This one is my new fave. Just a little kid's writing paper tucked in here. It is vintage, naturally aged. Little doily. I kept lots of wide open spaces. I think on this particular one, Yvonne posted, it has to be a working journal, which I kept that in mind. Made a paper clip here with just a little fiber and a cute little tag from K & Company. But you can pull that off and put it anywhere, Nikki, and you got all this beautiful writing paper here. Little tuck spot here, pocket. And then this is one of my new double tags. That's what I'm calling them, a double tag. They're not adhered together, but I stick them together like this and they look fantastic, but you can journal on the back side and you can journal on both sides of this one here. It's not just a lace piece, it's a full tag. I just paper clip them on with a little bit of seam binding at the top. I don't even make the seam binding big and fluffy. I'm keeping it pretty simple. And I love this paper. I just love it. So again, just really super simple, lots of working space in here, journaling tags, writing, lined paper, pockets with little goodies tucked in to just give you more writing space, Nikki. Little tag here. I did not over embellish this. I kept it super simple. Nikki is a phenomenal journal maker, and she is going to embellish this because she uses her journals like I do, which I'm really happy. This is my pocket in the center. It has some journaling paper down inside that's been stamped, and little place to tuck goodies. This was really fun. I just used some of the paper from the pages that I was using. I made a little paper clip with one of those Tim Holtz resin roses, and I just E6'd it on the back. It's on there pretty sturdy, and I think it's going to work just fine. So I just tucked it on the top here. Another pocket over here, and these tags are just coffee dyed paper with the little lace at the bottom. Some of them I stamped, some of them I didn't, just for journaling. I just love how pretty that little Martha Stewart punch is, edge punch. Ledger paper. I tried to make this journal all about journaling. I tried to give my partner as much space for journaling as possible. Another one of the little decorative paper clips with the little fun fiber at the top, which really isn't that fun when you're trying to tie it. Again, one of my tags, and I just stamped this one with a little dress form. I love how this coffee dyed paper turned out. I had somebody comment about, how did you get those spots on there? It was luck, pure luck. Another one of the double tags, and a little tag over here in this pocket, and the pocket's got a little flower and a little bit of lace. Nothing fancy. This can be used as a little tuck spot if she wants to put a little extra journaling paper in here. Oops. Another little double pocket here with just some goodies inside. Little stamp, believe in your dreams. And two tags here to journal on. And that's it, guys. That's absolutely positively it. So really super simple little journal, and I used a nice beautiful kind of tealy green ribbon for the closure. I thought that added just a little pop of color, and some of the little ribbons sticking out the top, also a little pop of color, but simple, ready for her to fill up with all kinds of good memories, and it is going in the mail. I'm using one of the small boxes. I have a few things in there. I'm hoping those things are going to fit in this box. If not, I'm going to send them, pick up another box, and I'll send them separately. But if I send it in that size box, I know Nikki's going to have it within about 7 days. Excuse me. If I put it in a bigger box, our post office here in the frozen north of Alaska is going to hold on to it because it's going international, and it's going to take longer to go out. I don't know what their problem is with that, but it drives me crazy. So I'm going to send it out today. I'm going to cram it into the little box and hope that it gets there unscathed, because as people know about our mail system, we actually had to have a senator get involved because our mail is so bad. I mean, so bad. And so, Nikki, I'm going to tape this puppy shut. I'm going to get it in the mail to you today, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that this makes it to you in about 7 days. So, hun, I'm glad you're my partner, and thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll be back soon. I actually have a couple more journals to share with you. Bye-bye.